they looked like they got to the game they were trying to get to in the first and a good chunk of the second, and then everything really seemed to turn sharply. In your mind, what turned it?
I thought in the first 5 minutes we started off really well. And then we got the 2 penalties, and I think they generated a lot of shots from the outside on the power play. And I thought in the second they were getting to their game, and we weren't having enough ozone time. But I thought we started to get to our ozone time, and I think we're owning the net front, and our goaltender's making saves.
Jim, what's the mood like? I mean, you get the neighbor's goal late in the first period like that. Could you sense just, an upbeat attitude coming out of that period 1-1?
Yeah, yes, because they did dominate or territorially have the advantage the last 10 minutes or so. And to get that deflection goal, being at the net front, something that we're trying to do offensively and get rewarded for it, I think it gave us the confidence to keep standing at the net front and our defensemen to keep pounding pucks.
Monty, how much of a difference do you feel like it made to have that Shannon Neighbors line really have an impact offensively tonight?
The benefit of having guys like Kyrou and Chen and Neighbors on your second line is you get favorable matchups at home, and they give credit to them for taking advantage of it, scoring at the end of the power play and getting that other big goal 5-on-5. When you see a skilled player like Jordan Kyrou being at the net front, helping create screens, your team's really invested.
Jim, we asked Justin Falk about how the defense has been a bigger part of the offense the past 2 games after nothing in games 1 and 2. He said just moving our feet. Is it physical what they've done in the past 2 games, or tactical, combination of the two? How have they been more involved the past 2 games?
I think by them moving their feet, they get more into a rhythm of the game, and they end up getting in open looks, especially in the offensive zone, right? If they're moving their feet there, I thought we were standing still a lot in Winnipeg. And I think as a team, we're moving our feet and we're getting to goal lines. We're getting numbers on the puck. And then we're able to go low to high in our defensemen because of the way Winnipeg does such a great job in the D zone, have a little more time if they're moving their feet to get to middle ice.
How important has that been in the past 2 games to get you where you are now?
Well, it's been really important, getting to the net front, our defensemen having a shot first attitude, has really helped us create, garbage, ugly goals. We're getting a little puck luck, but you get puck luck when you play the right way in playoff hockey.
Monty, just think back to a few days ago when you come home down 0-2. Why was your group able to remain confident and relaxed?
Well, I think we held the majority of the lead of both games in Winnipeg. So we felt we played well, but we didn't feel like we played to our identity for 60 minutes. So it gave us confidence that if we're able to play for 60 minutes, that we'd have success. It's a 2 out of 3 now. Both teams won at home ice. Now we got to go to Winnipeg, and, we got to try and win one on the road.
What did you think of Tyler Tucker's game tonight, and do you have an update on his status right now?
Yeah, I don't have an update. We'll have more tomorrow. His goal, was huge, for us getting the lead and being able to play with the lead. I thought he was really aggressive tonight. I thought that was his best game of the 3 games. And I thought he was physical. And then his ability, I've said it many times, but he's a really good offensive defenseman. And it shows with how he gets shots off, they don't get blocked. It's because he puts himself in a shot-ready mindset.